Happy holidays and happy New Year's, folks. And as I go through my final holiday batch of the season, it would not be complete without another carol from the master of the rich caramel voice, that is to say Nat King Cole and his Christmas song album. I've mentioned it a number of times, but I have a couple different versions of the Christmas song album, and this one has a handful more tracks than the other version I have, so I've been working from this one. And we're going to hear his version of Away in a Manger, which is actually great timing because I just reacted to a version of it by Celtic Woman, and I remember thinking when I got to the end of that, wait a minute, aren't there like two different melodies that this song is performed in? And indeed there are. One I think is called the Muller version or the Muller melody, and that is the one more commonly performed in the United States, I believe. And I'm forgetting the name of the other one, but that is definitely more common in the UK. And when I reacted to the Celtic Woman performance of it, I mentioned the Mr. Bean special, the Merry Christmas Mr. Bean episode, and that version is the one sung in that version by carolers who come to Mr. Bean's house or condo, is also the UK melody. Now, the lyrics are all the same, but the melodic line in which they are delivered is definitely different, and I believe this is the American version, unsurprisingly. So, yes, ultimately it's a sweet carol. I think Nat's voice and the sort of, it sounds like your father with a good voice is sort of singing to you. He just has that very comforting type of sound to his delivery. I think it suits this carol very well, so let's give it a listen, and Luca is going to join us this time. This is Nat King Cole and his performance of Away in a Manger from his Christmas song album.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever, and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with thee there.
Wonderful, lovely. Again, his voice is just so rich. I do enjoy the prominent role of the backing choir on this one, and there's a nice mixture of lower and higher voices all in unison, so yes, and just a very oldie-timey feel. It sounds like a 1950s carol. It sounds very vintage and feels like there should be a fire snapping and popping nearby as you hear it. It's another carol, I think, that has a very Christmas Eve type of feel, whether you're talking the American melody or the UK melody. And yes, it's just a beautiful carol performed wonderfully by Nat and the choir. I may end this video still sitting so that Luca doesn't have to get up. But yes, ultimately, happy holidays to all. Happy New Year to you. May your 2025 be successful and joyful and loving. And may we all be together next time around during the holidays to listen to more carols, including those by Nat. And Luca, at this point, I'm sorry because I realized the last reaction I'm going to do in this batch, I don't have the CD case out, so I'm going to have to get up and retrieve it. But as I said, have a happy new year, and I will see you next time. Peace. You see this? She's just like, peace what? Like, do you think I'm moving? No, I'm not moving. Well, I'm going to try one more time. So yes, happy new year to you. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.